Okay, we can go back to Los Angeles, talk to Elisa Cavalli, who joins us from there. She was talking to us about those referendums on abortion. Elisa, bring us up to date then. What is the situation?
That's right. Here in California, Democrats are celebrating tonight, especially because Prop 1, which was the biggest issue on the ballot here in California, looks like it's going to pass. 75% of voters so far voting yes on Prop 1. Which is the abortion law. It would take the current abortion laws that are in California, which are about 24 weeks or until fetal viability, you are allowed to have an abortion. It would take those laws and put them into the state constitution, which would mean in the future they cannot be challenged. So contraception and abortion will not be able to be challenged here in California. Now, there's a little bit more to it as well. California has vowed to become a safe haven state for women and people in other states who are looking to have an abortion, and they will pay for the travel and the housing for people who want to come here to California. They say it is a safe state. They're putting $200 million into that program, hoping that California paves the way for more states to follow or potentially for a federal protection on women's rights.
Now, if the Republicans do win control of the House, the man who's actually tipped to replace Nancy Pelosi as the next Speaker, also from California, Kevin McCarthy, he's been speaking actually after his victory. Let's just hear quickly from him.
Republicans will work with anyone who's willing to join us to deliver this new direction that Americans have demanded. But there's no time to waste. Our work begins now. Let's get America back on track.
Kevin McCarthy there, obviously in that clip, bringing things very much back towards the economy. Elisa, what else can you tell us about him and what his agenda might be?
That's right. The congressman from California, Kevin McCarthy, obviously is going to win his congressional district, so therefore will be back in Congress. And if the Republicans take control, he will more than likely take the House Speaker role. Now, he does have to be voted in, but there is nobody challenging him. So that is a shoo-in if the Republicans do take over the House. He's big on the economy. Right now, a big issue here in America is the inflation and the fact that inflation is just going out of control. So he's talking about reeling in inflation, cutting back on government spending. He also is talking about protecting the borders. That's one of his biggest, one of the big issues that he wants to address if he were to be House Speaker, is he would protect the borders even more. Many Republicans wanting very stringent protections of those borders. He also said that he will launch an investigation into the Biden administration. A lot of Republicans calling for Biden's impeachment, and McCarthy vowing that he will lead that impeachment process potentially against President Biden if he were to become the House Speaker.
Elisa, thanks very much. Elisa Cavalli there in Los Angeles.